This is my realistic everyday makeup look. This is just what I go for when I want a minimal makeup look. Isn't for events, trust me, you won't see me going to an event like this. We're back with another educational beauty video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my everyday minimal makeup look. This is the kind of look I go for when I just really don't want to be wearing a full face of makeup. It's very minimal, but it still looks flawless, and I wanted to show you exactly how I create that and which products are great for it. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And don't forget, if you want to see reels, unboxing and all sorts, head over to my Instagram too. Now I think we can jump straight into the video. I wanted to show you my everyday makeup look, which is kind of a minimal makeup look. And I had a lot of you asking me this, like, what about when you just go out to the grocery store, or like, maybe you don't want to do a full beat and you want to just still look presentable. So this is the kind of look I go for every day if I'm not kind of really fussed about showing makeup, if that makes sense, because obviously it's a big part of what I do. So first off, I have washed my face already, so that's already done. Now I'm going to go in with my peptide drops from Lancer, which you guys know I love. I do 1 drop of that, and I'm basically just going to pat this into my skin. Then I'm just going to go in with my eye cream, and that's the Drunk Elephant C Tango. And I'm just going to like smooth this along the eye area. And then finish off with my moisturizer. Not too much, because I feel like when I'm doing this, like this is like my general everyday look, I don't like to like kind of like overload my face with too much product. I wait, right? Just wait a little bit. You should wait in between each kind of step. Now just wait a little bit. I want to let this kind of like sink in a little bit. And then we're going to move on to my SPF. You'll have to like excuse my hair, guys. Like, it's just, I just didn't bother with it basically today. I just literally just tied it back. I didn't do anything, no styling, nothing. So anyway, I think we've kind of like let that kind of sink in a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is go in with my Summer Fridays shade drops. This is just my like SPF, and I just put a little bit of this on all over. Someone asked me the other day on YouTube, they were like, do you not wear SPF? Because I never see you putting SPF on. Now I do. If I'm filming for YouTube, and sometimes I'm filming numerous videos in a day, I'm not going to put SPF on, because I'm just filming for YouTube. I'm not going out anywhere. I'm just literally sitting in my studio and I'm doing look after look after look, So I do wear SPF, mainly when I kind of go out. But anyway, I'm next going to move on to my Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. I'm absolutely loving this stuff. What is my shade? My shade is shade 5, and this stuff is amazing. So I'm going to use my Sigma F47 brush, and what I generally do is just kind of like put a little bit of this on my brush, and then I just kind of paint over my skin, and it's just really light, super light coverage, by the way. So this isn't going to give you like major coverage, but I'm going to show you what I do to just give myself a bit of coverage on the areas that I need it. So this I just kind of like brush all over. I just don't take it onto the eyelids really. This is great for like still having your skin look like skin. Right, now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyelids there. Just buff this in with a beauty blender very lightly. And that's going to like cover up that kind of darkness around the eye. And I'm not using my Tarte Shape Tape because I don't really want like that thick coverage today. I just want like my everyday look is very kind of natural in comparison to that, you know, which is what I would put on, say, if I'm going to an event. Okay, a little bit of powder. So I'm just going to use my powder puff and my Benai banana powder, because I know that when this goes on, like, it's just not going anywhere else. Just going to dust that off with my Real Technique setting brush. And then I do the same on the under eye here. And if I feel I need it anywhere else, just a little bit here maybe. Now I will take my sponge and I will just lightly buff this in on the under eye area. The good thing is this concealer works really well with this skin tint, because I feel like it's just the right amount of kind of concealer and coverage in comparison to the skin tint. Like, I don't want anything too thick and too white on the under eye area. This bit here is just like to help with the darkness and also lift the area a little bit. Right, now what I do is I get my Milk Makeup matte bronzer. This is Blaze. And I just basically put a little bit here, just in the areas that I usually would do it. I only do the tip really when I'm on a daily basis. Get my Hollywood complexion brush and just buff this in. See how easy this bronzer buffs in? That's what I love about using this, like in this type of look, like the minimal makeup, because it just blends so easily, so it doesn't look like it's harsh or too much going on. I'm going to do a little bit of like cream blush. I'm using my Fenty, this is my double cheeked up cream blush duo. I'm going to use Malibu's. Yeah, Malibu's. I'm going to use Malibu's because it's not overly pink. And I'm literally just going to put this onto my cheeks here. It's giving me some colour. I am going to go a little bit overboard with it because I'm going to show you why. By the way, that was my F67 brush. It's just, I really like that brush for like mixing in like cream or liquid bronzer. I mean, blush. Now, I'm going to go back to my skin tint, and this is where I'm just going to put a bit on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to grab my sponge, and I basically just like grab hold of this skin tint, and I'm just going to go over. So now like everything is going to just tie in together really nicely. And it's because it's such a light product. It's not like loads of coverage. It's your skin still looks really nice and healthy and like skin, but it's enough for like everyday wear, you know? Now I'm going to get my powder. I, without fail, always use Benai on my under eye. Like, I may like switch it up in terms of like other areas of the face, but the under eye is always Benai. So I'm just going to dust this off. Now the rest of the face I want pretty kind of natural. So not that I don't want my under eye natural, but I mean my under eye I really like. I like it to be, this is just how I like it, it's personal preference. So with the rest of the face, I'm going to use my Hourglass Veil powder. And I'm just going to get my veil brush and just basically press this into the skin. So I'm always kind of pressing. I'm not really moving it back and forth. Okay, so I'm going to just use my Lime Crime Bushy Brow pen. And all I'm going to do is just basically draw in some hairs. I always go from the bottom because I have so much space around the eyelid area. I like to kind of fill it in a bit. I don't want to, definitely do not want to go higher. See how that slowly like thickens the brow up? I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. I don't really take it all the way to the end because I like to kind of just define that a bit more. So I go in with my, this is my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is 3.5. And I basically just do small kind of strokes. Okay, lips are pretty simple, to be honest. I think I've been doing this for years. I just use my lip maximizer by Dior. That's 001. And then I just use my like Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in Iconic Nude. And I always blot this. And then I just like feather stroke in. I don't like it to look really obvious. Like I just want that blurred line. And I just kind of like smudge it a bit. I'm going to get my Benefit They're Real Magnet Lashes and I'm just going to add some mascara. I don't like it to be like a heavy look. I just want a little bit so that I don't look like I have no lashes. Because by the time I finish this, like it's kind of like covered with makeup a little bit, I think. So like that's just enough. I just kind of like with my finger grab hold of the lower lashes, and what that does is it kind of like takes off all the excess of that mascara. And to finish, sometimes, not all the time, if I have time, I use my Zoeva 134 brush and then my Tiger Hourglass palette, which I love. And I use like the, well, depends what I feel like, but I've already put like blush on, so I'm going to use that, or maybe even that. I think I'll use that. I think that's like number 2. Oh yeah, that's good. Just for a bit of glow. That is literally my everyday makeup look for a minimal makeup look. Like, so I hope you have enjoyed this because I just really wanted to show you like what I do and be realistic about it and not like, you know, as you guys know already, I don't like push products, you know, like just for the sake of it. I only push the products that I have used and they've worked on me already. Like I don't start pushing products that I haven't even used yet or that I don't even know whether they work. So it's only stuff that I actually feel passionate about, and this is my realistic everyday makeup look. This is just what I go for when I want a minimal makeup look. It isn't for events, trust me, you won't see me going to an event like this, but it is something that I think is great for like just daily things that you need to do and, you know, whatever. So yeah, I really do hope that you've enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, don't forget to let me know in the comments box below, and don't forget that all the products are listed in my description box below too, in case you want to get anything, and you can click on the link and it will take you straight to it. Now wherever you are in the world, I am sending you lots of good vibes, and I hope you have the best day ever. I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments box below. Don't forget that all the products are listed in my description box, so you just need to head over, click on the link, and it will take you straight to the products. Now if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care and I'll see you soon.